All right, all right. Well, let's get this show on the road.
On Instagram. It appears that Darius is struggling to accept the breakup, as he has removed all traces of Kiki from his own Instagram page. The public's opinion is against him. Many believe that Kiki made the right decision by leaving him. Kiki Palmer has reached her breaking point with her baby daddy and his antics on social media. The drama escalated further when Darius was exposed for cheating and sending inappropriate messages to other women on Instagram. Screenshots of his conversations circulated on social media, exposing his unfaithfulness. She finally ended the relationship and made the announcement on TikTok, expressing that nothing will stop her from moving forward. Kiki, however, handled the situation like a pro. She posted a TikTok video featuring her song, sending a message that if Darius continued to act up, she would move on without hesitation. According to insiders, Kiki ended the relationship decisively and unfollowed Darius on Instagram. It appears that Darius is struggling to accept the breakup, as he has removed all traces of Kiki from his own Instagram page. The public's opinion is against him. Many believe that Kiki made the right decision by leaving him.
All right, all
Kiki
right.
Palmer has reached her breaking point with her baby daddy
all right.
and his antics on social media. The drama escalated further.
All right, all right. Well, welcome you guys. Welcome. Come on in. Welcome to Secrets of the Mind of a Man. Well, this is our Secrets show, Secrets live show, and we're here on TikTok as well. We got our TikTok audience here, and you got our YouTube audience here, and we got a great show for you this evening. So come on in, drop your comment. Let me know where you are. Let me know that you guys are in the building. And if this is your first time coming here, welcome to the show. I am KTJ, Kelvin Troy Johnson, former men's counselor turned love coach. And I get into it. We get into it. And tonight we got a good show. Tonight we're talking about this topic. Are relationships worth your time? Are they a waste of time? Is it just a waste of time to just think that you can find someone and just to think that you can actually have a real relationship? You know, we often talk about how our grandparents were able to have real relationships. They got along, they had some falling outs, but they stayed together, right? But your grandparents also didn't live in 2023, where there are so much technologies, there's so much access, there's so many people inside of your relationship that it makes it very difficult to manage. And so we're going to talk about it, y'all. Your grandparents met because they lived in the same street. They walked a mile uphill to school together, but now you have access to everybody in the world. Literally, you got access to the entire world, which makes it much more difficult. So we're going to get into it. You guys drop your comments in here as we go, as we navigate through this show. I got a couple of videos that I want to share with you, a couple of things for you to see. And yes, I talk through them. This is just how I do. This is my style, and we go through it. So I got a couple of people for us to look at tonight. Okay. One of the people is Kiki. Kiki, you know, you guys know that Kiki, she and her boyfriend, Keke Palmer, and her boyfriend had a public breakup this year. And it all started with Usher. Let me make sure I got my sound effects working because we're gonna need them tonight. It all started with Usher. Yep. It all started with Usher at the Usher concert, and Keke got wild, and my man had something to say about it. And boy, everything blew up from there. And so this is an interesting one to start with. We're gonna start with this one. We'll break this down as we go, and then I want to hear from you guys. Tell me what y'all think about this. I want to hear from you, and you guys on TikTok. Yes, tap on the screen, tap on the screen, tap on the screen. Send some love this way. Let's start with this Keke Palmer situation here over here.
When Darius was exposed for cheating and sending inappropriate messages to other women on Instagram. Screenshots of his conversations circulated on social media exposing his unfaithfulness. She finally ended the relationship and made the announcement on TikTok, expressing that nothing will stop her from moving forward. Keke, however, handled the situation.
Yeah. So Keke and Darius, they were together a few years. Now, here's something interesting, y'all. Here's something interesting that I already caught with this story. When I saw it, I had this thought. He had no problem with her outfits and things. This is what he said his problem was. Her outfits, the things she wore, the things she had on that he thought were too suggestive for his woman to be wearing and his wife, right? Now she's out living her best life. She's out doing her thing, having her fun, and living it up. But he didn't like it. And so my man got on social media, which is what we do in 2023, got on social media and told the whole world that he didn't like what she did. And everything blew up from there. Let's get a little bit more of this, and then we're going to move on from this one.
Situation like a pro. She posted a TikTok video featuring her song, sending a message that if Darius continued to act up, she would move on without hesitation. According to insiders,
wait a minute. Isn't that so 2023? Isn't that so 2023? I don't like what you do. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get up and I'm going to make me a TikTok and express to you what I don't like. That I didn't like what you did. Man, what happened to us? What happened to us? What happened to us being able to have conversation if you didn't like something that your mate did without telling the world that you don't like something that your mate did? Two immature people. Let's keep going on this. Two immature people.
He ended the relationship decisively and unfollowed Darius on Instagram.
That's what we do now. That's what we do now. We end the relationship and unfollow somebody. So now the whole world knows that it's really true that your relationship is over. Man, this is so petty. Listen to this. You want to know if relationships are worth it or are a waste of time? They can be a waste of time, or they can be real and authentic. And we're going to have both kinds on here tonight. All right, let's keep on.
It appears that Darius is struggling to accept the breakup, as he has removed all traces of Keke from his own Instagram page. The public's opinion is against him.
Look. So he did the same thing she did. He did the same thing she did. She removes him from her Instagram and from her social media, and he does the same thing. Man, what happened to us, y'all? When did we get so petty?
Believe that Keke made the right decision by leaving him. Keke Palmer has.
So that's the story. She didn't like that he got other women he was checking for other women, and he didn't like that she went outside and dressing sexy. So they unfollow each other and end the relationship. My question is, what kind of relationship did you have to start with? What kind of relationship did you have to start with? You out there out there doing it up, and I'm telling you, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Yeah. So that's Kiki Palmer. And so here's what I think that we can get from this, y'all. For one thing, and I only actually check this out, y'all. I only actually highlight these videos for one reason, and that is for an example of what to do and what not to do. I only show the videos for two reasons. As an example of what to do and what not to do. And in this, keep social media out of your business. Keep social media out of. Who says that you have to post your mate? Who says that social media, Facebook and Instagram have to know who you're dating, who you're seeing, whether y'all together, whether y'all still together? Who cares? And why should you care? Now, y'all, here go one right here now. Here's another one, y'all. This one is our girl, Tia Mowry. Tia Mowry. And you guys, if you're on TikTok and you want to check out what we got going on, just go ahead on to the Instagram, go on to YouTube, and you can see it live. So here's Tia Mowry. As y'all know, Tia Mowry, she left her man. She left the guy. She left Corey. She got tired. She said that she graduated. She graduated from her marriage. So let's hear what she got to say on this. She was on this show, Chris Perry show. For some of you guys who didn't check this out, y'all didn't catch this before. And you guys that are on TikTok, go ahead and tap on the screen. I need 10 people to hit that share button. Go ahead and hit that share button. Hit that share button. Yes. And for everybody that hits that follow button, I got something for you. I got that DJ horn for you to show you some love tonight. All right. So here we go.
The dating world now.
Oh my God.
What is it like out there for a single woman?
Shot of tequila? No. No,
I haven't been single for 5 years, so I don't know what this world is like out there. But I know it. But from what I see and from what I hear, it is tough.
It is very tough, and it is exhausting.
It's exhausting.
I want to throw the towel in. Someone had told me, and I wanted to be like, no.
She said it's tough and exhausting. Hold on, I'm gonna stop the music for a minute because we need to hear this. It's tough and it's exhausting. Hold on a second. I don't want anything. I don't want us to miss any of this. Let's hear what you got to say.
Well, I disagree with you, and I don't want to believe it. My last relationship, when dating was, when I was, dating this person, it was beautiful. It was amazing. It was wonderful. There was courting that was, involved.
Hold on. Let me give a shout out to please. I guess that's Please Pray. Thank you so much for the follow. Let me give you some love. All right, let's get back to it.
And I was saying how I feel like that's no longer, present, meaning like people just don't court each other anymore. And this person was like, well, that's old news. Like people just don't do that anymore. There's just this whole new way of doing things. And I'm like, you mentioned tradition, and I think that's where it kind of needs to go back to,
All right, so hold on. Let me stop this lady for a minute. So wait a minute, ma'am. You just left your husband, but now you're talking about tradition. You walked out on your husband and your family, but now you're talking about tradition. Where is my buzzer, ma'am? Ma'am, you don't get to do that. You don't get to hope that things return back to, Camelot, when Camelot didn't have a wife like you. who just walked out on her husband. Man, come on.
Where, a man is courting a woman and showing her, how much he appreciates her and wants her and loves her or wants to be with her. They have this mentality right off the bat that there is someone else. Do you know what I mean? Like there could be someone else.
Is it that they're the prize?
Yes.
So wait a minute. Chris Perry. So what was she really trying to say? He just put some new words in her mouth. She just put some new words in her mouth. Wait a minute. I'm gonna back this up because that's not what she was trying to say.
Courting a woman and showing her, how much he appreciates her and wants her and loves her or wants to be with her. They have this mentality right off the bat that there is someone else.
Now, what does she mean by that? She said they have this mentality that there is someone else. Automatically has this mentality that there is someone else. So is that what Corey was thinking? Corey was like, why are you leaving me? You must got another man. And she was like, no. Corey was thinking that she had another man. And so this Chris Perry guy who's doing the interview, that went right over his head. He didn't catch that. He decided to try to put some words in her mouth. He didn't understand what she was saying. And then she grabbed on to what he said. Yeah, right. That's what I'm trying to say.
Do you know what I mean? Like there could be someone else.
Is it that they're the prize?
See, he's talking about something totally different. And y'all see that face? Look at that face. That's that face that, well, I wasn't necessarily talking about that, but okay. That's that face right there. I'll go with that. Yeah, that too. No.
Yes.
We talking deep here. Yes. We about to get into it.
Oh my God, that the man is the prize.
The man is the prize.
Yes. I'm talking loud. Yes. Also, it seems as if men are now just looking at women as objects.
So you're listening to somebody who has been in a marriage for 11, 12 years, for a long time. So she doesn't understand how the world works because she's been on the other side of the fence. So this is all very shocking to her. Let's keep going.
Things are so, it's like instant gratification. You know what I mean? They just want something like quick and easy and now.
They want something quick and easy and now. And what do you want? Oh, you want what you had. Something old-fashioned, something you could take a lot of time to do. But people are not taking a lot of time to get to know you. They want to know if this is something, and if it's not nothing, they moving on quick.
Oh,
how hard is it in the dating world now?
Oh my God.
So this was her, Tia Mowry, on this show after saying that she has graduated from her marriage. And now she's out here in the wild, wild west, wondering why people are not giving her the treatment that she thinks that she deserves. She thinks that she deserves a certain quality of man. She thinks that she deserves that. But she's wrong. Man, it's a different world out here now than the world that you left. All right? It's a different world. Look, I need everybody hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the follow button. We growing something different over here. So look, check this one out, y'all. I got some more juice for you tonight. Now, this one's going to take a little bit more time. These are some examples that I'm showing y'all here tonight. Some of y'all might have seen that Tiana Taylor, the singer, She actually, she and her relationship, she had a public breakup with an NBA player. But I want y'all to see something here. I want y'all to see something here. Check this out.
Was thrilled. She developed a close
I gotta get this music under control before they flag me. Let's go.
bond with her mom's fiance up until he was tragically murdered when she was about 11 or 12. Tiana told Angie Martinez that the loss had a significant impact on her. When her dad was finally released from jail,
I wanted that figure so bad that yes, when he first got out, I was excited to say Dad.
However, they began to clash almost immediately. Tiana told Angie Martinez that he tried to play an authoritative role in her life, and she wasn't about to take orders from someone who didn't even know how to operate in the real world after spending so much time in prison. All
right, so you guys, just to bring you up to speed on Tiana Taylor, maybe y'all don't know. I don't know if she's ever actually had a hit song yet, but Tiana Taylor, she was supposed to be on the level of Rihanna. She was supposed to be a big time singer. She had contracts and I think she's been out there now. She's even done some acting now, but she has never come to the level that they thought she would. She's never risen to the level that they thought she would. And so this is her story. So she comes out from the beginning. She's a young woman who doesn't have her father in her life. Father's in prison. But she has a stepfather in her life. While she's young, the stepfather gets rubbed out. I can't even say the real word no more. MUR, rubbed out. And then her real father gets out of jail, and he's trying to act like her take charge daddy, like he'd been around the whole time. And so she has had bad role models or non-existent male role models in her life, which brought her to where she is. Let's keep going.
They continued to bump heads. Feelings of abandonment that she tried to conceal came to the surface. She told Angie Martinez that she felt so much resentment because he was never there to protect her, and she felt like he threw her to the wolves when he left for prison. Thankfully, her mom met a new man whom Tiana now refers to as her pops. However, men would continue to disappoint her over and over and over again as she made her way through life. In 2005, she signed with Pharrell Williams' Star Trek Entertainment imprint. Tiana said Pharrell really wanted to have children at the time, so he was excited when Tiana started calling him Pops. Their bond continued to deepen as Pharrell called himself Skateboard P and Tiana referred to herself as Skateboard T. She appeared on MTV's My Super Sweet 16 and dropped her first single, Google Me, in 2008. This was around the time her personal and professional relationship with Pharrell started to crumble. Tiana admitted she put him on a pedestal, so she was devastated.
Look, so fair use, just in case I didn't call it out, fair use.
When he didn't protect her from outsiders who started to mismanage her career. According to Tiana, Pharrell was too non-confrontational, and he allowed outsiders to break them apart, and she was disappointed that he never protected her. The same feeling of abandonment that she experienced with her dad reared its ugly head.
All right, let me stop right there for a minute. Because that's an important
her time on his
piece.
label came.
Hold on, that's an important piece to this puzzle. Listen to what I'm saying. There are some people out here who are having difficult situations in their relationships because of this deep-seated resentment against the men in their lives. Being let down from man after man in your early years can cause you to have these trust issues that leak over into your relationships. And so you start wondering, like, how come I can't? It seems like nothing ever works. It seems like, every time I get a good relationship, it always falls through. The guy's always trying to control me. And in her case, she had a father who was in jail. This guy went to jail, spent his time behind bars and got out and was like, okay, Let's get it on. Let's he come out like I'm the king of this lion. I'm the lion king out here. I'm the king of this jungle. But he was wrong. He was wrong about that. And so she felt controlled and unprotected. No wonder that she finds herself in these relationships feeling the same way.
Came to an end, but
so let's keep going.
Constant disappointments and lack of protection she received from male figures in her professional life spilled over into her romantic relationships. She started dating NBA player Brandon Jennings, and they got engaged sometime around 2010. In 2011, during Luda Day weekend, she met rookie New York Knicks basketball player Iman Shumpert. Tiana told Vlad TV that Iman tried to talk to her, but she turned him down because she was in a relationship with Brandon. However, since Iman was living in her home state, they would bump into each other all the time. Tiana was drawn to his outgoing personality, and she loved how outspoken he was, so they decided to exchange numbers and keep in touch. Now, back to Tiana and Brandon. She told The Breakfast Club she waited until 2 years after they got engaged to knock boots for the first time. 2 years.
Got a ring 2 years before I gave up anything. You feel what I'm saying? I'm very proud of that. But me doing that was my decision. You know what I'm saying? It was something that I was ready for. Like, actually, when I did that, we were broken up.
She had waited 22 years to be intimate with the guy because she wanted to make sure he was the right one. And she really thought she would spend the rest of her life with Brandon. However, her fairy tale came crashing down in 2013 when her friend video vixen Tay Heckert started dating Brandon behind her back. Oh, hell Tiana said she found out about their relationship via online blogs.
So y'all know what that amounts to. That amounts to someone else letting you down. That amounts to somebody else letting you down. And when one person lets you down, you start thinking that everybody's going to let you down. And so you find it difficult to trust in relationships. She's working on her career. We thought she was going to be the next big thing, but it didn't pan out. It didn't pan out. While you guys are watching this, I need everybody to hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Now I got this other story that I did a short on. I did a reaction on the other day. We might as well run this one. This is about the sugar daddy. Somebody might ask, my man, why are you out here tricking? This guy's out here tricking in these streets. It was totally unnecessary. But all right, well, we're gonna run this story. let me hook this one up right now. All right. Here we go.
What happened?
That's exactly what happened. If you want to put yourself in a sugar daddy situation, why are you coming whining to me now?
I'm not whining, Judge. I want what she told me she was going to pay me.
You're going to have to prove that that was a loan and not what it looks like.
But why else would I pay her bill?
I'll tell you why. Because you're a 60-year-old man dating a 27-year-old child.
That's
why.
That's not why.
Well, that'll keep you in business. You get to trot her around, and you get to and she's not just any 27-year-old. She's that 27-year-old. And then while there's the promise of one-day intimacy, and then the minute there's no intimacy, boom, everything gets canceled. All the credit cards get canceled.
That's not why they got
gambled,
canceled.
and you didn't win the gamble.
That's not what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
My man, wait a minute. My man, I gotta give you the Price is Wrong, my man. You gotta. Oh man, my man's out here. He was just out here minding his own business, and this judge is out here judging him. Out here while he was out here just being friendly. And this happened. This young hussy.
If you want to put yourself in a sugar daddy situation, why are you coming whining to me now?
All right. So essentially what happened with this case is This man gave this woman his credit card. She said, I'm going to go buy some stuff and I'll pay you back. And I guess she was paying him back in other ways. And so but after he got the other ways, he said, well, wait. I still need my money back. And she's like, no, I'm not giving you your money back. You're not getting no money back. And he's like, I'm taking you to court. My man takes her to court, and this is what happens. This is what the judge has to say about him while he's in court.
I'm not whining, Judge. I want what she told me she was going to pay me.
You're
I want what she told me she was going to pay me. Come on, man.
going to have to prove that that was a loan and not what it looks like.
But why else would I pay her bills? She
I'll
asked
tell
me.
you.
Why else would I pay her bills? I don't know, buddy. I got some idea.
Why? Because you're a 60-year-old man dating a 27-year-old child.
Now, I got to stop the judge on that. Judge, wait a minute. I got to give you the buzzer. She is not a 27-year-old child. There's no such thing as a 27-year-old child. There's no such thing as a 27-year-old child. She's grown and she's playing the game. Come on, Judge. Stop that. Even though this man's dead wrong.
That's why.
That's not why.
Well,
It's not
that'll keep you in business. You get to trot her around, and you get to and she's not just any 27-year-old. She's that 27-year-old.
What you mean by that, Judge? Judge, what you mean by that? Because she looked good.
And then while there's the promise.
Oh, she looked like I said she looked like Kim Kardashian. She got the Kim Kardashian look with the bob and all that.
Of one-day intimacy, and then the minute there's no intimacy, boom, everything gets canceled. All the credit cards get canceled.
That's not why they
you
got
gambled
canceled.
and you didn't win the gamble.
Wait a minute. So I want to say something about this because this is an issue that's happening out here in these streets as well. And somebody sent me a message about this. They said this is one of the new strategies. You can call it. It ain't none of this stuff is new, but some of the people are saying, "Well, look." I'm hearing this from the guys, from the men's community. They're saying, look, we're going to have to pay one way or the other, right? So why don't I just give this girl a few dollars and enjoy the evening and then let her go? And I don't have to deal with her. Lou Jane, thank you so much for the follow. Let me give you some love. He said, look, I don't have to deal with her. I don't have to deal with her nonsense. I don't have to look, take these 20s and go. And I'm hearing more and more that things are turning into transactions. Some of the men out here are saying, I'm not going for this. I don't have time. I'm trying to build a life. I'm trying to build a finance, and I just want some company occasionally. And so they got these people who are just for an occasion. Now, I know it's the oldest profession, world's oldest profession, but it's really happening out here in these streets. And it's happening more and more as times get tight. Some of these people have arrangements, not just seeking arrangements like the company, but there's some people out here that got real arrangements. All right. Let's keep going. So this guy here is one of them. 60-year-old guy with a 27-year-old woman. My man, you know you wrong. My man, you know you wrong. You should be like, can't do it. Can't do it. Cannot do it. But look, I got an interesting one now. This one I got coming up, you guys. I did a video on this one a while ago, but it is worth repeating for some of you who didn't catch it before. Let me see if I can grab it now. So while I'm looking for it, you guys go ahead and hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the follow button. wherever you are, hit the button. All right, here we go. So
Oh yeah.
hold on.
Oh yeah.
Wait. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd she go? Oh, there we go.
We had a big argument.
Here we go.
And he left. And I was like, oh no, you're not gonna leave this argument. You're gonna talk this. I followed him 2 blocks. And he called my mother.
I called her mom.
He called my mom. Can you tell your daughter to go back in the house? We in the street, okay, mind you. And you bring your, but I just was like, and my mom said, he handed the phone to me and my mom said, Led, go home. And then all of a sudden this big, it felt like a big pain, like my heart was breaking. And I said, but he may not come back.
Mm.
And he turned around and he heard it. And I just started crying. Gosh, I'm getting emotional. Jesus. And my mom said, just go home. And he looked at me like it's like something clicked for him. And he said, I'm gonna come back. I just need a minute. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go back home. But I was still mad. But I'm just saying, when he said I'm gonna come back, that's when I was like, okay, that we can disagree. It's okay to disagree. Why am I bawling?
I gotta get your attention.
It's okay to disagree and it won't break us. I can be different and not agree with him and it won't end this. So that was a learning moment for me, and where I didn't have to change myself to be in a relationship with someone.
All right, wait a minute. Now, if y'all was feeling that story, I need y'all to hit the like button. If y'all felt that story, let me see you hit the like button on that. Tap on the screen. As y'all know, I did a TikTok on that one. And this is a really positive story, but there's some stuff in here that I really liked. And there's some things about this that I didn't like. Now I'm gonna take it from the top and I'm gonna stop it and show you what I like.
We had a big argument and he left. And I was like, oh.
All right, let me stop right there. All right, big argument and he left. Now, for some people would say, Kel, he left. He did the wrong thing. Why did he just walk out while they was having an argument? He just walked out and that was the wrong thing. Let me tell you something. Sometimes walking out is the best thing you can do. Go get yourself some air before you do something that you can't take back. Go get yourself some air. Go for a walk, get that energy out before you do something that you cannot take back. Let's keep going.
Oh, no, you're not gonna leave this argument.
Let me tell y'all something. And I know some people are like, no, she's right about that. Ladies, don't follow a man who's walking away. Don't follow him with all that mouth behind him, because you're not making it better. You're making it worse.
Don't talk this. I followed him 2 blocks. And he called my mother.
I called her mom.
He called my mom. Can you tell your daughter?
Now, wait a minute. At the point when a man has to call your mother, that means you out of control, baby. Baby, you out of control. You got to get yourself together. Your man should not have to call your mother to control you, to talk some sense into you. He should be able to do that. Let's keep going.
To go back in the house. We in the street, okay, mind you. And you bring your, but I just was like, and my mom said, he handed the phone to me and my mom said, Led, go home.
Now, what I thought this was powerful, because having somebody that, an outside party is good, and that's helpful. But how come her mom has more power and more influence over her than her husband? Listen, relationships take work. And this is work. This is part of the work.
And then all of a sudden, this big, it felt like a big pain, like my heart was breaking. And I said, but he may not come back. And
so I said this on the video. She's been left before. If y'all have ever noticed, even in her songs that she writes, she sings songs like "In the Morning, Will You Be There in the Morning," and all these kinds of songs that are indicative, the songs that you sing after somebody leaves you. She produces a lot of songs, a lot of "Don't Leave Me" songs, and that's for a good reason. Let's keep going. She's been left before. She's been abandoned before. She's been broken up with before. And so even the threat of being broken up again brings her to this point.
He turned around and he heard it. And I just started crying. Gosh, I'm getting emotional. Jesus. And my mom said, let go, just go home. And he looked at me like it's like something clicked for him. And he said, I'm going to come back. I just need a minute. So I said, okay, I'm going to go back home. But I was still mad. But I'm just saying, when he said, I'm going to come back, that's when I was like, okay,
So she has this fear that he won't come back. She has this fear that he won't come back. After you take that walk, you do have to come back. You do have to come back. You do have to cool off. You can cool off. You can do some push-ups. You can do some jumping jacks. You can go to the gym, go take a nap, but you still have to come back. Let's keep going.
We can disagree. It's okay to disagree. Why am I bawling?
I think I get your attention.
It's okay to disagree, and it won't break us. You know, I can be.
You can disagree and not be broken. Somebody got in one of my inboxes and said that, like, there's a lot of talk about getting together, but not a lot of talk about how to stay together, how to keep things going, how to get past what happens after you get past the 6 months, what happens after you get married. You're supposed to just live happily ever after? How do you do that? We need to have more of these conversations on how to manage conflict. I'm gonna bring some of my friends up here, some of my therapist friends and coaches, so we can have more of these conversations.
Different and not agree with him, and it won't end this. So that was a learning moment for me, and where I didn't have to change.
Yeah. Now that right there is the one part of this that stands out to me that I had to stop. Right? Because I believe you do have to change. Look, you're going to have to change, honey. That's what relationships are. You're going to have to change yourself. You're going to have to not have everything be your way. Yes, there's some things about you that needs to change. Your attitude needs to change. The way that you handle things need to change. The way that you handle conflict needs to change. The way you speak to your husband needs to change. If you want to keep the thing going and keep it rolling, there's something you got to be open to change, honey. You don't get to remain yourself and just have things just go right all the time. You have to be prepared to change. You will need to change yourself. And guess what? He needs to change himself as well. That's what relationships are. So yes, I believe relationships can work. Relationships are not a waste of time unless you waste time.
Myself to be in a relationship with somebody.
That sounded nice. Look, that sounded nice. But I'm telling you, there's some things you're going to need to do to change in order to be with somebody else. There's some stuff you're going to have to change. All right. Look, I got this one more thing I want to show you guys. Let's see. I want to make sure it can come up. Yes. This is the brand new membership. Love Links membership. This is the new membership, and I'm glad to show you guys it is now wide open. Where is my pointer? Yes. Hold on a sec. Alrighty. Man, I got too many tabs open. All right, hold on one sec. Let me drop it down. Let me find it again. All right. So this is the Love Links membership, you guys, and if you are interested in getting deeper with us, if you want to know when the programs are launching, when the videos are coming out, if you want access to our in-person meetups, you can click the link and join this $5 membership. Now we also have the Red Love Links membership. You get all of that, plus you get your questions answered, and you can discreetly DM me and I will answer your questions. All right. Get special invitations to live online events as well. So with the Red Links, if you have a question, you can inbox me and I'll answer the question. People try to inbox me all the time, and I'm like, I don't have time to answer your free inbox questions. I know sometimes they be mad, but I don't have time to answer your free inbox questions. Join the $20 level Red Love Links membership, and I will answer your inboxed questions. All right. Now we also have the Gold Love Links. This is the top tier. You get access to VIP videos. You get access to the live events. You get access to a a private group coaching Zoom call once a week. So this is our group membership. This is our group membership program, and you can get in on that at the $50 a month level. So got something for everybody. If you want to go deeper with this stuff, if you enjoy these talks, but you want to ask questions, you want to book sessions, and you want to do all of that, this is the way that we're doing it now. This is the way we're adding value. Join the Love Links community today. All right. All right. You guys, well, thank you so much for being here with me. I love having you guys along for the ride. I appreciate you. I would love for you to go ahead and hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next time. All right. Peace.